Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and give this video a like, because what I'm about to reveal isn't something most men ever truly notice. And trust me, once you see these signs, your perspective on attraction will never be the same. Have you ever been around a woman and felt this almost magnetic pull, like she's giving off signals you can't quite read? But inside you're wondering, does she actually like me? Or am I imagining it? Here's the truth. Women communicate far more with their bodies than their words. Words are easy to control. Body language, not so much. It leaks what her mind and heart are feeling in ways you often miss. And if you're paying attention, these signals will tell you exactly how she feels about you. The first sign you need to notice is the subtle mirroring of your movements. When she likes you, her body subconsciously mimics yours. If you take a sip of your drink, she might do the same. If you cross your legs, her legs follow suit. This isn't conscious, it's biological. Your energy resonates with hers and her body betrays her interest. Most men completely miss this, chalking it up to coincidence. But it's never a coincidence. When a woman likes you, she mirrors because her brain is saying, I feel connected to you, I want to sync with you. Then there's eye contact. But not the casual, polite kind. I'm talking about the lingering look that makes your chest tighten, that sends a wave of electricity down your spine. She holds your gaze just a fraction longer than normal. Her pupils dilate. You might notice it, or you might feel it without knowing why. It's the body's involuntary way of saying, I'm drawn to you. Most men, however, ignore it, thinking it's just politeness or coincidence. It's not. Another subtle yet powerful sign is her touch, not heavy or overt, but light, almost accidental. Brushing your arm, touching your shoulder when laughing, a hand lingering on yours just a second too long. These moments are her body revealing what her words may hide. Curiosity, attraction, and yes, desire. Even the way she positions her body matters. Open, facing toward you, leaning in slightly. That's not just comfortable posture, it's a subconscious invitation. Closed off, turned away, arms crossed, she's signaling distance. These nuances are so easy to miss, yet they are screaming the truth. If you start noticing them, you'll instantly read her interest better than 90% of other men ever will. And this is just the beginning. Now, let's talk about something most men completely overlook: micro-expressions. These are the tiny, almost imperceptible flashes of emotion that cross a woman's face before she can consciously hide them. A flicker of a smile when she sees you. A quick raise of the eyebrows that betrays curiosity. A slight tilt of the head that shows openness. You might think you need words to understand her feelings, but micro-expressions are far more honest. They are instinctual. Your words can lie, her body cannot. And here's a psychological truth that will change how you read attraction forever. Women subconsciously test men through body language. A woman who likes you will subtly gauge your reactions, almost like a scientist. She'll cross her legs in a certain way. Watch to see if you notice. She'll lightly touch her neck, a vulnerable area, to see if you respond. She'll shift her weight toward you when you speak. These aren't random movements. They are her way of measuring your confidence, your awareness, your sensitivity to her cues. A man who is blind to these tests often misses the only signals that truly matter. Notice also how she uses space around you. A woman who is interested will shrink the physical gap between you without even thinking about it. She leans in during conversation, lowers her voice slightly when telling a story, or positions herself where she can catch your attention without forcing it. Conversely, if she steps back, crosses her arms, or angles away from you, she's signaling caution or disinterest. Every subtle move is a message, and understanding it is like having the secret code to her attraction. And here's something most men underestimate. Her gestures are amplified by emotion. When she laughs genuinely at your joke, it's not just politeness. Her body opens up, her shoulders relax, her hands move freely, her chest expands slightly. These are all signs of emotional investment and comfort. Genuine laughter is almost impossible to fake. Pay attention. You'll see that when a woman likes you, her gestures have rhythm, flow, and spontaneity that you can sense without consciously analyzing it. Even the way she positions her feet can be revealing. Feet pointing toward you, toes slightly turned in your direction, small shifts closer. It's primal signaling. The human body unconsciously orients itself toward what it desires. She may not even realize it, but her feet are showing interest long before her lips do. All of this, micro-expressions, space, gestures, feet, forms a language most men never learn to read. Yet if you master it, you'll see attraction before a word is spoken. And once you can see it, you can respond with confidence instead of guessing or hoping. Let's go deeper, into the signs that are almost impossible to fake. These are the movements and behaviors women exhibit when their interest isn't just casual, it's instinctive, even uncontrollable. You see, attraction isn't logical. It doesn't go through the mind first, it flows through the body. And when a woman is drawn to you, her body will betray her feelings in ways she may not even realize. Start with the subtle hair cues. When she likes you, she touches her hair, twirling it around a finger, brushing it back from her face, flicking it over her shoulder. It's not vanity, it's signaling. Her body is saying, "I want to be noticed." The more unconscious the motion, the stronger the attraction. And notice how her smile changes too. It's not just the lips, but the eyes. Genuine attraction creates what psychologists call a Duchenne smile. The corners of her eyes crinkle, her cheeks rise. Fake smiles are flat, controlled. True smiles, born from desire or admiration, leak from the eyes first, and that's where most men miss it. Then there's proximity, how close she physically wants to be around you. Not just in conversation, but in movement. Does she naturally drift closer in a crowded room? Does she lean slightly toward you when others are around, creating a private bubble? Her body is telling you she wants closeness, intimacy, and attention. Many men mistake shyness or politeness for disinterest, but attraction often disguises itself as hesitance. Watch her hands. Open, relaxed, sometimes even playful, fingertips lightly grazing her own neck, her lips, or her jewelry. These self-soothing gestures aren't nervousness, they're subconscious signals of vulnerability and desire. She's showing you, without words, that she wants your attention and approval. And when she laughs at you, not just polite laughter, but deep, warm, engaged laughter, her body may tilt forward, her shoulders open, her breathing quickens. Every subtle movement is like a beacon saying, "Notice me, I'm interested in you." Finally, listen to the rhythm of her body when she interacts with you. The tilt of her head, the pace of her steps when walking toward you, the way her torso slightly rotates to face you. It's all communication. Most men never notice because they focus on what she says, not what she feels. But feelings speak louder than words, and her body is broadcasting them constantly. Once you start seeing these patterns, you'll realize attraction isn't mysterious. It's a science. And here's the truth most men never get. Understanding it doesn't just give you insight, it gives you power. Power to read her mind without her speaking. Power to respond in ways that deepen attraction. Power to separate casual curiosity from genuine interest. Now we're entering the level most men never notice, the body language signals that are almost primal. These aren't polite cues, or the kind you can fake easily. These are the involuntary gestures, the subtle tells that leak desire, curiosity, and emotional investment before a word is ever spoken. If you learn to read these, you're no longer guessing, you're decoding her attraction like a secret language. One of the most powerful signs is her breathing. When a woman likes you, her breathing subtly changes. She may inhale slightly when you enter the room, or her exhale quickens when you're near. Her chest rises just a fraction more when she laughs or reacts to your words. Breathing is automatic, subconscious, and it's almost impossible to control when you're genuinely interested in someone. Most men never notice it, yet it's screaming attraction if you're tuned in. Another unmistakable signal is the way she touches her own body. Placing her hands on her neck, collarbone, or chest isn't vanity, it's vulnerability. These areas are sensitive, primal, and exposing them subtly is a subconscious invitation. It's her body saying, "I'm opening up to you. I want you to see me, really see me." And when she plays with jewelry, runs a finger along her wrist, or adjusts her hair repeatedly, it's not nervousness. It's signaling that she wants your focus, your awareness. The next sign is how she orients herself to you. Her torso and feet will naturally turn toward the person she's most interested in. Even if she's standing in a group, her body subtly angles toward you. Legs, shoulders, head, all are pointing in your direction, even if her mind is trying to act casual. The moment you notice this, it becomes impossible to ignore. Her interest isn't hidden, it's woven into every motion. Then there's the subtle yet telling gestures with her hands. Open palms, hands moving while she talks, fingers occasionally brushing objects or herself. These are signs of comfort, engagement, and even flirtation. Women subconsciously show they're at ease and drawn to someone by how freely they move their hands. Closed fists, hidden hands, or crossed arms are almost always signs of resistance or hesitation. Finally, notice the little signals that feel like they barely exist, but they do. Tilting her head slightly, a knee brushing yours under the table, leaning in when telling a story, laughing at your quirks. These are all soft but incredibly powerful indicators. Her body is broadcasting her attraction before her mind even gives her permission to speak it. Once you start seeing these signs, you'll realize women have been giving clues all along, and most men have been blind to them. This is the stage where intuition meets observation. And when you can read her body here, you'll always know where you stand and what she's truly feeling. Now, let's uncover the signals most men completely miss, the ones women only show when they're genuinely intrigued. These aren't obvious gestures, and they're often fleeting. But if you learn to recognize them, you gain insight into her mind before she even speaks. These are the secret signs of real attraction, hidden in the subtle dance of body language. Pay attention to her legs and feet. Most men focus on the face and hands, but the body communicates from the ground up. When she likes you, her feet unconsciously point toward you, even if her torso is angled elsewhere. She may shift her weight slightly forward or cross one leg toward your direction. These movements are primal. They show she's orienting herself to you subconsciously. Ignore them, and you'll miss half the story of her interest. Then there's the way she touches you, even lightly. A brush of the arm, a playful nudge, a hand lingering longer than necessary. These are deliberate, yet subtle. Her body is testing boundaries, gauging your reactions. Most men either overreact or miss it entirely. The truth is, she wants to see if you notice, if you care, if you're confident enough to respond. Your awareness can either deepen her attraction or leave her questioning your interest. Look at the micro fluctuations in her voice when she talks to you. Slightly higher pitch, softer tones, playful laughter. These are involuntary signals of emotional engagement. Women instinctively use their voice as a tool of attraction, and it happens without conscious effort. When combined with body language, it forms a powerful message. I'm drawn to you. I want your attention, and I want to see if you notice. Notice how she reacts to your attention. When a woman likes you, she will often mirror your energy subtly. If you lean in, she leans in. If you smile, hers deepens. She may even lean toward you when listening, tilting her head slightly. These are not random motions. They are her way of matching your energy and building unconscious rapport. Most men think this is coincidence, but it's biologically wired behavior. Finally, observe how she balances vulnerability with subtle power. She may laugh at your jokes, but not overly. She might lightly touch her hair, but only when she feels safe with you. Her body is giving you signals to follow, but she's also gauging if you're worthy of her attention. This is the stage where attraction becomes almost magnetic, and reading it correctly separates men who act with confidence from men who guess and fail. When you start seeing these hidden signs, you'll understand that attraction isn't random, it's deliberate, biological, and entirely readable if you pay attention. And this is the moment where you can shift from passive observer to the man she subconsciously wants to engage with. Now we reach the stage where attraction can no longer be hidden. These are the unmistakable, almost impossible to ignore signals that tell you without doubt she's interested, and how you can respond in a way that deepens the connection instantly. This is where observation meets instinct, and men who recognize it become magnetic without trying. First, watch her eyes. We've touched on this before, but here's the next level. When a woman truly likes you, her pupils dilate, her gaze lingers, and she often glances at your lips unconsciously. These are primal signals. Her body is revealing desire before her mind even gives her permission to admit it. Most men look at eyes casually, but the second you notice subtle changes in her focus and expression, you know the attraction is real and strong. Then, notice the energy she brings when interacting with you. Does she slightly raise her voice when talking? Lean closer when sharing a story? Her gestures may expand, her movements become more fluid. This is the body telling you, I want you to feel my presence. I want to be close to you. Women naturally amplify their behavior around someone they like, almost like turning a volume knob up on their attraction. Her touch becomes more deliberate now. Light brushes, playful nudges, hands resting near yours. These are not accidental. They are her testing comfort and chemistry, her way of inviting connection without saying a word. The trick is to notice these cues without overthinking, to respond with confidence and presence rather than words alone. A subtle smile, a calm acknowledgement, or leaning in slightly can escalate attraction exponentially. Another undeniable sign is laughter, but not polite laughter. Genuine laughter at your quirks, at your observations, and sometimes even at your awkwardness, signals emotional openness. Her body relaxes, her shoulders drop, her torso turns toward you. She's showing you that your presence excites her, that she feels safe and alive around you. Many men dismiss laughter as casual. It's not. It's a key indicator of genuine interest. Finally, the combined signals, mirroring, orientation of her body, subtle touches, eye behavior, and emotional openness, create a pattern you cannot ignore. Once these cues align, she is sending a clear, biologically hardwired message. She likes you. At this point, the ball is in your court, and your ability to act with awareness, confidence, and emotional intelligence will define whether attraction blossoms or fades. Understand this: women are constantly signaling, constantly testing, and constantly revealing their interest without words. The men who succeed are those who see, understand, and respond. When you start reading these signs like a mentor reads a map, you gain the rare ability to navigate female attraction with precision, confidence, and undeniable magnetic presence. Pay attention, and the signals become impossible to miss. Your understanding of female psychology will shift everything in your interactions. And for the first time, you'll see attraction exactly as it is: raw, unspoken, and unmistakable.